ESPN Jeremy Fowler continued on with his latest polls, polling 70 executive coaches and scouts around the NFL. And Colston Loveland ranked in the top 10 amongst tight ends, but he fell at 7. Is that fair? We're going to let y'all know who's in front of him. And then, of course, it's one of our favorite days of the week, Saturday. So it is the mailbag episode. We're going to talk about it all, break it all down, but you got to hear the music first. What's going on, Chicago Bears fans, and welcome back into another episode of Chicago Bears Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bears. I'm your host here, Bobby, joined by C-Dub. So if you're tuned in, love what you're listening to, please don't freeload. Just simply hit the like button and subscribe. Y'all know we fire over here. What's the word, C-Dub?
What's the word, man? I ain't even got to say it today. You already know. Closer to C-ball. Let's go, bro. Let's go.
But you already know. Let's get right into it. C-Dub. So ESPN's Jeremy Fowler, he continues on with this series that he does every single year, polling at least 70 coaches, executives, and scouts around the NFL. This time, we gonna touch on the tight ends that they polled. And Colston Loveland came in at 7th on that list. Just for reference, ladies and gentlemen, the list goes as follows: Brock Bowers at 1, Trey McBride at 2, George Kittle at 3, Sam Laporta at 4, Tyler Warren at 5, Tucker Kraft at 6, Colston Loveland at 7, Kyle Pitts at 8, Mark Andrews at 9, and Travis Kelce at 10. Now, when it came to Colston Loveland, just to throw it all out there, one NFL coordinator said he's unbelievable, a smooth mover with toughness, and another representative chiming in saying that Colston Loveland could be the Chicago Bears' top receiver. C-Dub, how you feeling about the list? Let's hear it.
First of all, the people that commented on Colston Loveland's game is right on target. That's exactly who he is. When I look at this list, I kind of get pissed off, nephew. I get pissed off. I had to talk with you because I respect your football acumen. You host NFL Central. Make sure y'all go subscribe over there with nephew and Steve-O. You told me that Trey McBride was really like that, and I was like, who the hell is that? You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard of him. You know what I'm saying? But you let me know in the dough that he's really like that. So I'm going to be cool with that. Brock Bowers, I'm cool with that too. You know what I'm saying? And who else is up there? George Kittle, you got to respect his work. You know, he's been doing it for a long time. Sam Laporta, he's good, I guess. And Tyler Warren in front of Colston Loveland. Are you kidding me? Did y'all see Colston Loveland after week 7? I'll just throw week 7 out. He was unbelievable. He was the best tight end in the NFL after week 7. Now, what do I think is going to proceed when we get into this 2026 season? I think we're going to see what we saw from Colston after week 7. That's going to be Colston Loveland. And when I look at this list, I'm going to respect it because my nephew, he didn't talk me down off a ledge. He do a lot of that. If you don't believe it, believe it. He does a lot of it. Nothing on this list is insurmountable for Colston Loveland. All the way to the top. So I'm going to be cool with 7 right now, even though I got some problems with Tyler Warren, Tucker Kraft, and at least Sam Laporta. We can talk all the way to number 4. And then the top three guys, that ain't nothing I'm scared of. That ain't nothing insurmountable. By the end of this season, Colston Loveland gonna be tight end number one for the entire league. Mark it down.
He said, "Mark it down." I ain't mad at it. I think that the top three, I'm gonna be cool with. Brock Bowers, Trey McBride, George Kittle. They really like that. I think the argument starts to come in, like you mentioned, when it comes to 4 through 7. But I'm gonna keep a cool booty. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna just let the list be the list. This is the list compiled by 70 different people. It is what it is. But I think that my man's Colston Loveland is definitely going to have an opportunity to prove himself. That's why we love this game, because when people doubt you, you can either let the doubt defeat you, or you can overcome the doubt and really put your name and stamp your place on where you deserve to be. C-Dub, just for reference, last 4 games for Colston Loveland, 28 catches, 378 receiving yards, including the playoffs, by the way, and 2 touchdowns. If we would have compiled this over a full 17-game season, that would have equated to 119 catches, 1,600 yards, and 9 touchdowns. So that's reference. So we'll see what Colston Loveland does this season. And just for added on context, when Caleb Williams was throwing to Colston Loveland, he had a 121.6 passer rating. Let's keep in mind the highest passer rating in the NFL was 113. So we know that he's a target. We know that the chemistry is going to grow between Caleb Williams and the young guys. Colston Loveland, let's use this as motivation. I believe in you, brother. Let's go.
What do you think? What do you think the possibility of because there's always a chance it could be somebody else. What do you think the possibility that Colston Loveland is the leading receiver of the Chicago Bears? Just to throw it like a percentage, I think it's like
I'd probably give him
25% chance.
I'd probably give him 33%. I'm gonna show respect to Rome Odunze and Luther Burton.
I think he got a better chance than Rome. That's me.
I'm gonna just give him you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just cut it up into an even pie.
Be nice. You're a nice guy. Look at this nice guy.
I'm gonna give it to an even pie, because we can't forget about the first 6 games of Rome Odunze, and we cannot forget about how Luther Burton ended the season either. So it's gonna be interesting to see. I'm gonna say, may the best man win in a friendly competition amongst teammates. You know,
hey, we can't forget about the first 6 games. You are right, but we can't forget about the last 6 games for Rome as well.
Fair point. C-Dub, before we get into the mailbag, Jaylen Johnson did not make the top 10 behind cornerbacks, and I think it's fair.
Fair.
Do you think once they poll next year, now that we're hearing that he's back to himself, that he's healthy again, do you think that we'll see Jaylen Johnson back in that top 10?
I always thought that Jaylen Johnson was a good player, but I never put him on a pedestal that somebody like other guys put him. I understand why they did that, but I never did. It's possible, nephew. You know what I'm saying? He got to go out there and prove himself. I'm not going to give it to him. Like, why does he deserve to say that he can get back to Pro Bowl status? What have you seen to say that? Oh yeah, he get that. I don't even got to worry about that. He's going to be a Pro Bowl cornerback. What is it? What is it there?
I mean, it is a what have you done for me lately league, and last year he just wasn't good enough, you know, because he was battling those injuries. But we know he can be really, really good. So we'll see what happens with him at the end of the day, though.
All right, you're a nice kid. What the hell is wrong? You had some good breakfast today, nephew.
I ain't even had breakfast, but guess what? We finna eat chicken and waffles.
Oh, that's why you happy. Chicken and waffles. Being so nice.
Bro, shawty, the wifey finna go season them up. Chicken and waffles.
Syrup on chicken, bro. That's something I don't know.
Hey, man, here's a little catch that we learned from Metro Diner. The food not that good. It's all right. But you take the hot sauce, you put a little syrup in it. You get you a hot syrup. Spicy syrup.
Bro.
I'm just letting you know that shit decent. What? I'm just saying. I ain't doing that. I got mine separated on the same plate. But if they touch, they touch. I be like, this shit sweet and spicy.
What in the back country are you talking about?
We gonna let that. Hey, I'm just look, man.
That marinate.
Right, don't knock it if you ain't tried it. You might like it.
Well, you know, ain't nothing to do out south. Nothing.
Get the fuck out of here. Metro Diner out here too.
Whatever.
Bro, I'm just letting you know, bro. That's what they do. That's the specialty. But hey, man, y'all let us know your thoughts down below about the top 10 ranking amongst tight ends and where Colston Loveland fell at. Let us know your thoughts on that. But hey, C-Dub, time to get into this mailbag. This first one up is from Oliver.
Oliver.
Hey, what's up, Hayes? C Dub, C Dub, and everybody. This is Oliver here from Miami. It's been a minute. Listen, like I'm getting all really fed up with this whole motivated Dio thing and all that. Or be trying to everybody talking about the defensive line, like making a splash for an edge or whatever like that. We good at what we got right now. I mean, like Dio may be looking good in camp and all that, but we good what we got with Austin Booker on one end, opposite of Sweater. You know, I'm always been big on Booker. Okay, he during the preseason last year he was raising hell, and then when he got hurt, came back in that Cincinnati game and he still raised even more hell. So that's your blue chipper. That's your future right there. He's only 23. He done bulked up, got bigger, got faster, got more with his technique and everything, and he's coming off the ball faster than anything. So yeah, so with him on one side and Sweat on the other, shoot, we got our tandem now. The real issue right there is in the middle. Jahan Dexter, yeah, he's solid, no doubt. But I need to see more of him. Grady Jarrett, man, like look here, I had high hopes for him, but Grady gonna be 33 before the season starts. He need to make up for that subpar performance he did. But I think the steal of our draft this year is Jordan Vanderbeer, aka the Polar Bear from Georgia Tech. He's the one that's gonna make the difference. If you plug and play him and rotate him with Shamar Turner and possibly Dio playing the three tech. Now you got your push up the middle and we can get pressure the quarterback. Linebacker and secondary, we good. But yeah, but I think with Dennis Allen and Ben Johnson, all I'm saying, look, that's what we're gonna go with. And besides, we can't really spend any money to go ahead and get none of these free agents. Remember, we still got to extend Darnell Wright. We still gonna have to pay Caleb and the other guys and stuff. So with that said, look, I'm waiting December 13th when the Bears come down here to Miami to play the Dolphins, and I will be there at that game. Okay, bear down.
Shout out to Oliver. Great voicemail, by the way. C-Dub, what you got for us?
Hey, shout out to Oliver. It's been a long time since we heard you, big dog. Do it more often, man. I like your takes. You got a great take right here. It seems like you got a lot of confidence in the defensive line, and that's rightfully so. That's what I'm saying, to each his own. But I think when it comes to the defense and the defensive line specifically, because that's what you're talking about, it's about what you think and what you know. And when I say what you know, I mean KNOW. You can think that Dio is going to be better this season. You can think that Austin Booker is going to be that guy, and he's going to be that that Robin to the Batman of Montez Sweat. But it's just a thought. You think, you hope that he can become that. I like to know that my defense is going to be solid. And at this point on, what is this, July 11th, 2026, I have no fucking idea how good this defense is, just to tell you the truth. But you entitled to what you think. You think we're going to be okay. Me, I'm on the other end of the spectrum and say, I have no idea. I don't know.
I think that's a fair approach to the whole thing. Honestly, you could definitely have confidence, but I'm on a wait and see approach. I'm not getting too high. I'm not getting too low on the defensive line. I like what Austin Booker did to end the season, but we need him for a full season. Dio Dingbo being motivated, it doesn't motivate me.
It don't motivate me.
It doesn't motivate me. But I'm not going to count the guys out. We're going to sit here. We're going to sit back. We're going to trust the coaching until they give us a reason not to trust them. But I also think at the end of the day, if anybody has some confidence in Montez Sweat and some of the big boys up front, hey, that's you. But I'm on the way to see approach with this. Like all the storylines is gonna be coming out. Man, the pass rush, this and in today's practice, they was doing this. Yeah, it's gonna be cool, but I want to see once the regular season jumps off what these guys can do. So I'm gonna hold all my feelings and reservations until we see actual football games during the regular season. not
Yes.
preseason. But hey,
Oh,
I appreciate the call though. And it's hey man, when you go to that game, make sure you enjoy yourself and you turn up, bro. You
oh
turn
God.
up. But appreciate the call, Oliver C. Dub. We gonna get into this next one. This next one is from Milton.
Milk.
Yo, Chicago Bears Central alongside the Cognac Boys. It's your man, Milton the Dark Knight from Virginia Beach calling in on this start to this beautiful weekend. As always, let's get into it. Wow. I just heard Bears signed someone new to a 3-year deal, an undrafted free agent. His name is Mason Murphy. He's supposed to be signed for depth reasons for the O line. Definitely want to hear your thoughts about that, though. And if, let's say, for instance, the season were to end right now, and if Braxton actually balled out, would you bring him back? And if so, would you still bring him back on a 1-year deal or a 2-year deal? That is if he balls out. And the same thing would go on the defensive end, like with Javon Dexter Sr. And would you consider bringing Montez back? And how many years would you bring him back for, though, since he is at the heart of the defense on that side of the ball and everything? Also, I'm just waiting and waiting because we're getting closer and closer. As you like to say, to see ball. So I'm ready to see how Caleb's going to ball out this year, seeing how well he and the wide receivers have been working out on their moves and everything on the field. So I'm generally excited about that. Question for you, gentlemen. Next year's salary cap, from what I read about the league reports, is supposed to be for the Chicago Bears. They're supposed to be getting like either hovering around or a little bit over $300 million. Question: how does the NFL determine how much salary cap each team gets? Is it based on wins and losses or the needs of the team? I've always kind of wondered about that, though. But the only thing I know about the salary cap is that you have to use at least, I think, between 90 to 95% of the salary cap, or the NFL will end up finding you for not using the funds like that. But I just wanted to get your insight on that. I just always wondered that because I heard a lot of people mention the salary cap, but I just wonder how does the NFL determine that on a year by year basis. But anyway, gentlemen, I hope you're having a good weekend. Hope all is well with you and your families. And as always, Chicago up, Bear down. I'm going to holler at you fellas on the next one. And as always, we getting closer and closer and closer to C-ball. The C-ball. Yeah. Let's get the C-ball. The C-ball. Yeah. Holla.
Right here, bro.
Shout out to Milton, man, bringing that energy, bro. But I think that hey, Mason Murphy, he played with Caleb Williams back at USC, so I agree with you. That's a depth pickup. Your second part, where you asked about Braxton Jones and Javon Dexter, me personally, the way that the NFL pays offensive linemen and defensive tackles, these guys could potentially be on the move because left tackles, you need them. And I think that if Braxton Jones has a really good season, yeah, I got to pause for that. But if he has a good, not really good, but let's say he has a good season, somebody's going to take a flyer on him because you need all the offensive linemen that you can get. And then Javon Dexter, the way that the NFL overpaid pass rushers last year, I think he could potentially be gone. That's just my early assumption. And then the salary cap part is pretty much the way that it works is they calculate all the money from the streaming revenue, from merchandise sales, and then they just disperse it out amongst teams. I don't know if a team has to reach a certain threshold. I don't know that off the top of my head, but I know that they say, hey, we're going to have 200 and X amount of money available for team salary cap, and that's all based on merchandise sales, streaming, all that stuff. So, C-Dub, what you got?
Hey, shout out to my boy Milton. I'm going to start with Braxton Jones and trying to be as nice as possible. Braxton Jones is a ward on this team. I'm just sorry. He's a ward on this team. He's an eyesore. Every year that he comes back, I wonder how in the hell is he still on this football team? I don't give a damn how good he plays this upcoming season. You get rid of him the best way you can, and you get assets for him. If you can make him work and to get you some assets for him, you do it. Otherwise, just cut him. I don't care. I don't care about Braxton.
On a 1-year deal, he'll be able to walk. But
I
he the
don't-
Dominique Robinson of the offense, bro.
I don't care about Braxton Jones. I just don't care. Montez Sweat is a very, very interesting thing when it comes to re-signing this guy when his contract is up. It depends on what he puts out, the impact that he still has on the team. Is he still a reason that we winning, or is he a reason that we are losing? That's what the kind of questions I want to ask at the end of his contract. Mason Murphy definitely will be some backup equity for the Chicago Bears. And nephew answered that question about the. I just think it's the more money that the NFL makes, the more they have money for salaries. I
Pretty
think
much.
every team is up $300 million now. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
it's a lot
so
of
yeah.
money.
That's that. Good mailbag, Milton.
For sure. Appreciate the call, Milton. Good voicemail, C-Dub. We about to get into this next one. This next one is from Dewan.
DeJuan.
Hey, it's Cognac Boys. This your boy, Dewan from the low end of Chicago. I was calling in, to chop it up with y'all. I was calling because I had quick questions about y'all opinions. This ain't the first question. Not really about the players. It's about the jerseys. Do you think the Bears should start bringing back more of the orange jerseys with the orange helmets? How do you feel about alternate uniforms, basically? Do you feel that we should upgrade, or do you like the classics, that we be wearing? But outside of that, I just want to see your opinion on, when it came to the Bears jerseys and what colors we should wear back this year. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be a game on Halloween, and I don't know when it fall on, but I feel in October, like the last week, close to Halloween, the Bears should wear all orange it out. You know what I mean? But I know we got the Thanksgiving game coming up, and then Christmas game. So I just want to know your opinion on the jerseys and the color rush on should we implement it more this year. My second question is, how do you feel about certain backups that need to step up? Your opinion on certain backups that need to step up behind starters, just in case somebody go down who you think will be a good plug and play person. Like, I know I'm not wishing no injuries on our players or anybody in the NFL at that fact, but all right, Kobe Bryant go down. Do you trust in Cam Lewis? Those my questions that I have. Do you think any starters that have an issue with staying healthy would the backups be able to come in and fill a decent role? My third question is basically, how you feel about don't even worry about it, bro. Don't even worry about that third question, man. Just shot down up, bear down.
What happened, Dewan?
I said, fuck it.
You know the real, but hey, good voicemail. C-Dub, what you got?
Shout out to my boy Dewan. He must have really been busy. Check this out. Them orange jerseys, this is what you do with those. You ball all of those fucking things up, put them in black hefty bags, and throw them in the fucking furnace. They are trash. We don't want to see the vomit uniforms anymore. Hey, what you want to, I'll be quick. The ones that I want to see is the all whites with the white helmet. Just do it. I need the icy white Chicago Bears uniforms. That's what I want. When it comes to a backup that I think that should be prepared, because I think this guy will probably see a lot of time. I'm gonna knock on wood. I hope we don't get injuries, but Jaylen Johnson is, got a little injury history. Malik Muhammad, he got to be ready, because I think Tyreek Stevenson is going to start on the other side of Jaylen Johnson. This is me personally. So Malik Muhammad has to be ready, either for something happens with Tyreek Stevenson or something happens with Jaylen Johnson. And that last question you ain't asking because you ran out of
time. He didn't ask the last question for sure. But C-Dub, the unis, the color rush, the orange, the all orange. You remember when the Bears back with Brian Urlacher was playing, they had the blue helmet, the orange jersey with the white pants. I actually think that was more appealing to the eye than all orange. And then, you know what I'm saying? Even though the crazy part is I got an orange helmet around here somewhere. But I think that Get a fans what we've been asking for. Go with the white polar bears, and then we can be able to rock out that way. It's gonna be cold as hell in November, December.
Oh,
Wear the
bro.
all whites at the home stadium. Let Caleb Williams throw some touchdowns in the polar bears and be able to do the Iceman. And
Oh,
Chris Canty,
bro.
we not getting rid of the Iceman name that was given to him by the fans and his teammates. It's not going nowhere. But hey, the backups. I think everybody got to be prepared. This is the NFL. Guys miss games. Guys go down with injuries. I agree with C-Dub with the Malik Muhammad take, and we'll see what else with the other guys for sure.
Yeah.
But hey, man, we gonna get into this. We gonna get into this next one. Appreciate the call, DeJuan. This next one is from Keys.
Keys.
What's good, fellas? It's your boy Keys, man. Hope all is well with you guys. With that being said, let's get to it. Hey, I just got one word I want to mention to you guys, man. One singular word. Mid. You know what's mid, bro? Commentary given by somebody who doesn't believe that we have a capable person to lead us to the promised land. You know what's mid? The motherfuckers in Milwaukee who want to believe that they have a great fucking state. You know what's mid? The city of Green Bay. You know what's mid? The motherfucking Packers. Because the last 3 years, even though they've been to the playoffs, they ass have been a seventh motherfucking seed. We get there as a second seed. Yeah, probably should have lost the game, but guess what? We didn't, and we whooped y'all ass. You know what's mid? Jordan Love when it comes to crunch time, when it's time to win a game. That shit is mid. You know what else is mid, bro? Mark Schleff, you fat, old, CCE having bitch. Look, man, I'm sick of y'all trying to come at the Bears about everything, and I understand people want to make a subject about something and all this and that. At this point, if I'm the players, any little thing that comes up, I'm going to use that as fuel. And I know Caleb uses everything as fuel, and so should the rest of the team as well. So you know what's going to be mid? When we take over the North and never give it back. Let me know what y'all think. As always, Chi-Town up, bear down, keep doing y'all thing. Maybe we some mid motherfuckers around here, but guess what? We're going to show their ass in a minute. I'm out.
Somebody cue the Eat the music.
Oh, bro. Shout out my boy Keys.
Shout out to Keys, because you want to know what's mid? Jordan Love. You want to know what's mid? Matt LaFleur, who's scared now.
Scared.
You want to know what's mid? All them players that came to the podium said that they want the Chicago Bears and got beat. You want to know what's mid? Everybody was smoking on stogies in the first matchup, and then they came in salty and couldn't even admit defeat after we bust their ass and sent them home. Yeah. I don't want to add on to Keys because you say everything perfectly, but they are mid, not us.
Yeah, bro. You know what? You Wisconsin civilians up there. I'm really disappointed in y'all, bro. Y'all been tearing our ass up for the longest time. As soon as we get competitive, y'all want to bow out and act like some bitches, bro. That's act like some bitches. So you know what? We gonna look past y'all. We ain't even worried about y'all no more. So honestly, you're mid as fuck. We got bigger aspirations, bro. So since y'all didn't want to step up to the rivalry, step up to the competition, you're scared of a little competition. We moving on. We thinking about Seattle. We thinking about San Francisco. Man, the North is ours anyway. It belongs to us. Fucking Green Bay Packers, bro.
For sure.
Y'all don't even matter no more, bro.
Appreciate the call, Keys. You cooked on that with C-Dub. We're going to get into this last one and talk to somebody we ain't heard for in a couple weeks. My homie Fred, he going to end us off today.
Fred.
Cognac boys, what up, man? This be your boy Fred, man. What it do, man? Shout out to Hayes, man. And Steve-O and Big Cab, man. I'm looking at this top 10 pro football focus quarterback list. This is why I don't like pro football focus. I'm looking at this list. You mean to tell me they put Jordan Love bum ass, turnover machine ass, never won a division title, never got the first round of playoffs at number 6. Then they got Brock Purdy at 10. They got Drake May at 9. They got Dak Prescott at 8 and Justin Herbert at 7. So you mean to tell me, and then you got Joe Burrow at number 2 and Josh Allen at 1. Josh Allen can't even get out the goddamn division round. Joe Burrow can't even stay healthy. So you mean to tell me Caleb Williams couldn't even be in the top 10, though. He could crack the top 10 all because y'all going off completion percentage. I think that's the most overrated ass fucking stat that they can go off of for a quarterback. Like, seriously. Caleb Williams had less interceptions thrown. And I don't even think he got sacked that much this year than probably any of the quarterback. I could be probably wrong about that, though, but I think it was less, though, this season. But the disrespect that they do to the Bears, they already disrespect our wide receivers in the NFC North Conference. They the bottom. Like, come on, y'all put Green Bay receivers over our receivers, and they receivers ain't even talented, ain't good like our receivers. And then Christian Watson, bum ass, can't even stay healthy. Like, they goofy asses, man. Like, that's why I say, man, like, the main media, they can kiss my ass with that shit. That's why I don't listen to none of the main media always saying, because they think they know everything because they on a national platform. And it's so disappointing, man, because you got former players that's on the media and everything, and they just let this ride, and they say just dumb stuff out their mouth, and they keep disrespecting the Bears. All because Caleb Williams' completion was a 58%. That makes no sense, though. Like, I had a barber try to tell me where the Bears offense shouldn't, they ranked right for this season because they weren't coming out the gates blowing team. I said, dude, that makes no sense. I say they had a better offense than Green Bay. And you mean to tell me they gonna put Green Bay offense over ours when Green Bay offense wasn't even that good? Like, what is we doing here though? But this is why I don't understand it. I cannot wait till the season start, and I hope the Bears using all this as motivation and fuel to go out there and put Bill Ashley on everybody on their schedule. And I hope and pray that we do sweep the division so we can show everybody that Green Bay is garbage. They line was a bottom top 25. Michael Parsons ain't coming back till week 8, week 9. And Josh Jacobs, goddamn, might be going to jail. But let me know what you think, fellas. Chicago was better out than next 11 years.
Hey, shout out to Fred. Going crazy. Hey, man. C-Dub, what you got, bro?
You know what? I'm happy about this list for the Pro Football Focus. They got them listed at 13 behind guys like Jaden Daniels and Justin Herbert and that weasel up in there in Green Bay. I love it because you know why I love it? The type of guy that Caleb Williams is. He take bulletin board material and he uses it as fuel. This kid will see this list right here. And he'll come out and he will prove that he belongs to at least to be higher than 13 on this list. And honestly, he should be higher than, he should be in the top 10 to be honest. But it's okay. I love it. It's motivation for our young unaliver C-ball to go out there and do work. And he definitely does that. And I'm going to just let it stay where it stay. I don't even care. It don't matter because they going to see. You going to learn today. You going to learn today. You going to learn.
They definitely going to learn today, and I'm with you. I'm going to back you up and say it is what it is because we've been waiting for Jordan Love to win the MVP for 4 seasons now.
Yep.
We've been waiting on Justin Herbert to win a playoff game for 4 seasons now. I'm just saying, you know, it is what it is, bro. We go just chalk it up to the game, and we know the player that Caleb Williams is. He going to be petty with it. He going to be petty with it. He going to go out there. He going to talk his stuff, and let's go out there and make sure he back it up too, for sure. For sure. I'm cool with it. C-Dub, you got anything left though?
Yeah, man, let's stop thinking about Green Bay. Who cares? Who cares about them? Let's stop talking about them.
Hey,
make sure y'all.
I'll go ahead, finish.
No. I want to hear what you finna say. Go.
Oh, they was doing a lot of kiki and a ha-ha when the Bears with the Bears might be moving a ham and stuff. They ain't kiki and a ha-ha, found out that they might be having to leave Green Bay too.
Really?
Yeah. They got one of them, you know, them councilmen up there. Like, I don't know if we're gonna be able to keep doing this. Oh,
Ain't that one of them situations where the city of Green Bay, like the civilians of Green Bay, like kind of owned the Green Bay Packers?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't got no money, or y'all broke ass up there. Y'all broke. We should get Green Bay, bro, and then send them to Rockford or something, bro.
Get the fuck. The Milwaukee Packers.
The Milwaukee Packers.
Y'all meat packers. Y'all named after meat packers.
Oh, that is just in so many ways.
It's crazy work, ain't it?
Crazy.
But hey, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode. Before y'all get up out of here, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell as well, man. If you want to be a part of the mailbag episode, the way to do so is by calling in, stating your name, and leaving your take. The number to do so is 773-242-9336. We are the number one spot for everything Chicago Bears. I'm Bobby. That's C-Dub. We're going to catch y'all on the next one for sure. Shot-town up and bet down, baby. Peace.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.